Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you my March TBR. So please excuse what I look like. I have just got home from work. You can see that it's dark outside. Also, this is the first video I'm filming after moving back to my parents, so I know that people are just out there pretty much listening to me, so it's made me go a bit quiet and shy, which we're going to have to deal with because that is the situation right now. This is the best setup I can get. I think the lighting is pretty decent, but then again it is like nearly 7 o'clock at night, so we will see how this comes out. Maybe I need to work on it, maybe it's gonna work, who knows, we will find out. But it's getting very close to March now, so I wanted to bring you my TBR to make sure it is up and ready because I've been very late with TBRs the past couple of months. So the first big thing I'm taking part in March is the Animal Crossing Readathon. So this is running from the 9th to the 20th, which I believe is a Monday to the following Friday. There are 3 hosts this. We've got Diana, I've got to read this, I'm sorry. Diana from Paperback Jedi, Amy from Book Life, I'm sorry, and Tori from Medusa Reads. So there are 5 prompts for this one. I have a nice little journal spread with like the Animal Crossing wallpaper. I love it. So the first one is Resetti. Don't forget to save. Read a book of your choice while using a bookmark. So I haven't picked out the particular bookmark, but the book I'm going to be reading for that is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. This is the next book in my buddy read of all Cassandra Clare's works with Brittany from the Neverending Reader. It is actually, I haven't read City of Glass yet, which is book 3, and I only have a few days left, so getting this read is going to be quite difficult, but that's why I've thrown it into the readathon so that I can definitely at least prompt myself to give it a go. The next prompt is KK Slider, which is listen to an audiobook or read a book that has musical elements. Right now, apart from my library app, I don't really have a way of listening to audiobooks, so I've gone for Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. What this has to do with music, I don't know. Okay, so it says, through late night conversations and an ever-growing stack of mixtapes, Eleanor and Park fall for each other. So it's a contemporary romancy thing with music going on. I've slowly been working my way through Rainbow Rowell's books because I'm very behind compared to everyone else. So needed an opportunity to read this, and I'm glad I can fit it in this readathon. Next we have the Able Sisters, so that's read a book with strong family themes. And I have gone for one I got from the library relatively recently, and that is The Weight of a Thousand Feathers by Brian Conahan. I didn't actually know what this book was really about. It just somehow appealed to me in the library. And it says in the book, on the back of the book, how far would you go for someone you love? What would you do if they asked? When Bobby sees Mom ask him the impossible question, how will he answer? So I'm not exactly sure what goes on in this book, but there appear to be strong family themes. We will see. And next is Tom Nook. Read a book that you have recently purchased or got out the library. So I guess I could have used that one, but on a more recent library trip, I can't speak after work today, I picked up Sleeping Beauties by Stephen King and Owen King. So this is our Reading Between the Spines pick for the month. I'm very daunted by this just because of the sheer length of it. I've also only ever read one Stephen King book and I didn't like it, and that was Gerald's Game. So I'm excited to see how this goes. I don't have the highest hopes, especially with the length of it and how much else I've promised to read in the month. Yeah, I'm not convinced this is going to go well for me, but I'm trying to be optimistic. We will see. I'm going to try my best. And the last prompt is Animal Crossing GameCube. Read a book that has been on your TBR the longest, or reread a favourite. So this is tied in quite nicely because I'm starting a buddy read with Catherine and Lauren of the Vampire Academy books by Rochelle Mead. So this is book number 1. It's quite small and it is one of my favourite books ever. It's I've only read the first 2 books of the series and we're going to read all 6, so I have them all, but I need to reread the first book, 1 to take part with them, and 2nd because I need a bit of a refresher. And it's only small, so hopefully we can get that done. But that does mean that just for the readathon, I'm being quite ambitious. But I've had a bad reading month in February, so I'm hoping I can get that done. I'm also planning, which I'm very excited for, me and Emily from Noval Novels are buddy reading Call It What You Want by Bridget Kemmerer. Insanely excited for this. I have not actually looked into this. So this is about Rob, who had it all, but when his dad was caught embezzling funds from half the town, everything's changed. Now Rob's the social pariah who lost everything: his friends, his status, even his family. Megan was a typical overachiever until the pressure got to her last year, and now that her sister is pregnant, pretending to be a perfect family might be too much to handle. When Rob and Megan are paired together at school, they're both reluctant to let down the walls they've built, but Rob's plan to fix the damage caused by his father could ruin more than their fragile friendship. Yeah, I love Bridget Kemmerer. I got Emily into Bridget Kemmerer by getting her to read A Cursed, Dark and Lonely, so we're going to read this together and we're going to have a good time doing it. And a buddy read I've sort of like dropped myself into without having time to do it is The Flatshare by Beth O'Leary. I'm in a group on Twitter. All I know is Steph Loves Books is in there, and I don't actually know anyone else. I haven't looked into it. I joined it last night. This is happening, it's a thing. I bought this for 50p from a charity shop. It's one of a couple of people's favourite books from last year. So we'll see, we'll give it a go. I'm sure everyone knows what this book is about by now, but if not, these are about two people who share a flat called Tiffy and Leon. They share a flat, they share a bed, but they're never in at the same time. So one of them works nights, one works days, and they just swap around and they never meet. And they obviously fall in love. It's one of those books. But yeah, very excited to read this. Just don't know when I'm going to quite manage it. So I'm going to stop there because the TBR is looking pretty impressive already. I may have to read City of Glass in March as well, because I don't think I'm going to finish it by the end of February. We will see, but yeah, reading is really going to take priority next month. I'm going to make sure that it does. So thank you for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I am going to be working on my setup. I noticed the light has even changed since I started filming, so I'm probably not going to be happy with this content, but I'm going to post it anyway because I'm sorry, I'm not doing it again. People who refilm videos, I don't know how you do it because I do not have the patience. This is what you're going to get now. I'm sorry. But again, thank you for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.